All right, Andre. All right, Andre. Let's do it. What up, what up, what up, Night Nation? It's your boy, Stevie Knight. Bot to get on one of these things. Your wugga with the watch, Night Watch. Man, so we're talking. I had already done a whole video about my feelings on Andre coming out with the Flute album. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot to say. But my efforts were premature because they just dropped the whole interview with Andre talking about what's finna take place. So maybe I'll drop him back to back or whatever, man. But I don't know. I'm here to hear what Andre got to say about what he's releasing today. You know what I mean? Andre talks his new album and life after Outcast. Just want to see what type of time he's on. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean. Andre! Bruh, it hurts. Anyway, let's get into it, dog. It hurts my heart. But let's get into it. Like always, man, grind to grow, growing the ground all the goddamn time. Night Nation, Night Watch, love y'all more. Cause man, let's get into it. Merch, shopstevenight.com. Let's get it. That's his flute. That's what we hear in the new album, dog. That's the flute, dog. Yo. In October 2023, Andre
like I like season food. Like I hate bland food.
Okay.
So I season my clothes a lot.
Facts. One of the greatest rap.
One of my homies told me, like after I finished Hey Ya and I played it for him, he said, "Man, if you put that out, man, your career is over."
I see what you did there. Parallels, huh? Granted, I get it to you. You better be saying something on this album, though. Anyway, let's get it.
That's like one of the coolest things about the recording. Like I'm actually listening to myself be a baby at something, you know, be a baby at this new machine that I've never touched.
First solo record.
This feels like 80s doctor's office.
I think it's cozier than that.
Psychiatrist's office.
Psychiatrist's office. There we go. That's amazing, man.
Oh, thank you, man.
We've been a little coy. You have a whole Flute album now.
I wouldn't call it a flute album. It's an album, but I am playing wind instruments. Sometimes it's native flutes, sometimes it's digital wind instruments, which I actually discovered right before we started recording the album. Some of the songs, what you're hearing me go through patches on the instrument, and you hear me figuring the instrument out. So it's new, which I thought was really cool. To me, that's like one of the coolest things about the recording. Like I'm actually listening to myself be a baby at something, you know, be a baby at this new machine that I've never touched.
A document of this exists.
Yes.
It has a name.
Yes. New Blue Sun. New Blue Sun is the album.
Many people will ask why a woodwind album.
I ask myself why anything. Like, why did we record these albums before in my career? Like, it's just kind of those are the things that came, you know. I would say it's probably this felt more real and authentic to me. Like, cause I don't stop trying things. Like I always try, you know, recordings and I try vocal things. I even try to jot down ideas and lyrics here and there, but none of that excited me. You know, it kind of felt like I'm trying to do a thing. You know what I mean? And I don't like when I'm trying to do a thing. It just felt inauthentic. And this felt like the realest I could be at the time.
People who like pay close attention know that you're creating all the time. This is the first thing though that actually is making it out in the world.
I've actually played some wind things that I've put out in the world that I call myself another name under different artists that are out there that, you know, I was just kind of testing it out in a way.
Wait, so you have anonymous wind recordings out there already?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, from known artists.
Really?
And they've been cool about keeping it secret. Yeah, I wasn't sure how to present the wind thing because I would just be on the street and play, because I play like in nature a lot. I just play hiking, walking, in the city, wherever. And what started to happen was people started kind of like filming me on their cell phones and posting it and making beats out of it, which is cool to me. But I was trying to find a way, how can I share my love for discovering this wind instrument with more people? Like, where it's just not this kind of, where's Waldo, there's this dude playing kind of thing. So, in approaching, I knew I wanted to do a wind-based album, but I didn't really know what I wanted to sound like. I had influences, I had ideas, and
what were the influences?
Influences ranging from Coltrane to Philip Glass to Steve Reich.
It's a very intimate record. I've heard it. It's like getting a very like luxurious and expensive, but very like tender mental massage.
Nice, I'll take it. I describe it as just like pure like breathing, you know, and living. And the way it was recorded, it was all improv and spontaneous. So we were living it. What you hear on the record is how we heard it as we were doing it. It wasn't planned. It wasn't like, hey, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do these chords, and we only talked about feeling, you know.
I can't knock it. I mean, he passionate about it, and he wants to share his passion with the world. But the world don't give a about his passion. But that shit hit though. He said, I'm sitting here trying to get in the pocket and write rhymes and but it felt inauthentic. It didn't feel real. It felt like I was trying to rap. And I don't need to be trying to rap. I need to be rapping. So I get that too. So this is, it make all the sense in the world, dog. It's just a up situation, bro. You saw that? It's a up situation, bro. Because this is 3 stacks. This is 3 stacks, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like rapping this ass off 3 stacks, bro. But if he ain't got the passion to bar no more and he still wants to be creative, he's found an outlet for it. And he's Andre, so he has all the ability in the world to put his new passion out in the world for people to see. And I can't knock it, bro. I can't knock it. That's him in his lane, right? I get it, bro. I get it, dog. I get it, bro. It just sucks, bro. I'm selfish as I wish he was still passionate about what got him here. You know what I mean? But if you don't love it, you don't love it, man.
Are you apprehensive?
Very, very, very apprehensive.
Do you feel like that played into decisions you made about Outcast too?
I think just in general, when it came to figuring out what we would do creatively and where my creative juice is coming from within Outcast, like there was a certain point where I just didn't know where else to go. You know, I didn't, like even now, like people think, oh man, he's just sitting on raps, or like he's just holding these raps hostage. Like I ain't got no raps like that. Like it actually feels, sometimes it feels inauthentic for me to rap because I don't have anything to talk about in that way. Like I'm 48 years old, and not to say that age is a thing that dictates what you rap about, but in a way it does. And like the things that happen in my life, like what do you talk, like I gotta go get a colonoscopy, like what do you rap about? You know what I mean? Like my eyesight is going bad. Like
but you're not.
All right. I mean, it's essentially what I already said, bro. Like I get it, I understand, man. I understand, dog. And it's a weird dynamic, bro, because I know Andre don't give a you know what I'm saying? Andre is gonna do what he wants to do. Andre marches to the beat of his own drum. What people's perception of him does not control his every move. And it's been like that since day one. So I gotta respect this. It's just it's a struggle right now because what I'm upset about at the same time is what I am admiring him for that much more, bro. Because this is the definition of authenticity, genuineness. You know what I'm saying? And it just makes me realize how much, and I would never know how much because I'm not Andre. I don't know what's going on between them ears, bro. But it makes me realize how much more he was putting into his raps when he was putting that to his raps, man. Because when Andre puts pen to pad, dog, it's different. It's different, man. It's paramount. It's vividness. It's tangible. You know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker is Beethoven on the pen, bro. And that's probably why he seldom pops out with man. I've heard him say it in the past, man. It's like I can't just jump on tracks. I gotta feel it. I'm not in it for the bread. I'm not in it for the exposure. I'm not in it for the engagement. I'm in it for the love and the passion of this. And when a track talk to me, I'm gonna jump on it. And that's why it's always like a certain sound of a feature that he jumps on, man. It's not like a in your face type of record. It's like it's what inspires Andre to write. And when he writes, he goes crazy. And if it took that amount of energy and selection to just dive into the features he's had since Outcast has retired. You know what I'm saying? Back then when he was trying to rap, like I can't even try to act like I can understand what he's going through trying to become inspired to rap when he ain't got it no more. If it took all of that to put pen on pad back then when you was in it, you ain't in it no more. Like he's not about to do anything forced. And he found the lane, he found a medium to be creative with, running with it, and wants to show it to the world, showcase it to the world, dog. And it's just the true definition of authenticity and just doing what you feel is right. Real talk, dog. Andre 3000 is the Barry Sanders of rap. Like if he stayed in this hip hop lane, right, and remained consistent in putting pen to pad, dog, there's no telling where this man would be in the back of people's minds with what he can do musically, bro. This made Hey Ya, and they could rap like that. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't inspired. He hasn't been inspired to rap no more. So this is what he's doing, dog. And you have to respect that, bro. Like if I ain't got it, I ain't got it. I ain't gonna force it. If I force it, it's not gonna be me. And if it ain't gonna be me, it's not gonna be what y'all expect. It ain't gonna be up to par with what y'all are used to. He's not creating art to appease people. He's not in it for the conversations of wanting to be the greatest and dog. And that's the lane that the majority of people lie in when you're doing something and you are one of the greats, bro. Like when you have legacy in this motherfucker, you want to make that legacy. Most motherfuckers want to continue making that legacy more prominent and more prominent and more prominent, dog. You got your Jordans, you got your Kobe's, you got your Birds, got your Brady's, you know what I'm saying? You got your fucking Jay-Z's, you got your Wayne's, right? Like these motherfuckers know the legacy they have and the amount of influence they got and the admiration that people have for them doing that skill. They want to prove that they're the best. Andre don't give a bro. I was never in this to prove that I'm the best. I was in this because I loved doing this and it just so happened that I was great at it to the point where people debate me as the best to ever do it, bro. That is hard, dog. That is hard, bro. Like I was great by default. I wasn't trying to be great. It just was me. And I'm not gonna fake this to continue trying to be great. Like that's a conversation y'all can have, but I don't give a you know what I mean? That's so hard to me, bro. I hate it, but I love it. It's a hate-love dynamic with this. I hate it because I want him to continue to prove him, but he's not out here to prove shit. I want to prove shit on his behalf of how fire this man is, dog. He don't give a so it's like a crazy dynamic, bro. He not in it for the money at all. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really curious. I'm not curious. I know how this is gonna go. It's not gonna sell nothing. Like the people that Andre tough are gonna listen to this, right? And Andre been out the scene for forever. That the kids ain't gonna check for it. It's gonna be the old heads checking for it, and the old heads don't buy. You know what I mean? So it's gonna go like triple wood, but he don't give a about that, bro. He don't give a about that, dog. It's like it's crazy, man. Like motherfucking, somebody need to make a movie about this man. You know what I mean? Old prodigy ass motherfucker don't give a fuck about the grasp he has over the world, bro. You know what I mean? I can't fake it, dog. I can't fake it. I ain't fake. That's what it is, bro. Andre is not fake. I just wish it wasn't no goddamn woodwinds. Look, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm curious to see how he's gonna make this, or how he's gonna present this to the world to make it appealing. Because even through the little sounds that they played through this video, there's nothing that's like pulling me to want to listen to that even more. Like if he dropped some bars on it, then yeah. But just to hear some flute, I don't know. And maybe he'll put classical music back on the map, dog. You never know. We'll see.
Not just any rapper. Like you're a top 5, to many people. To me, it's like you're basically being like, I have a very beautiful sports car in the garage, but I choose never to drive it.
Facts.
You know, which is your talent.
Talent is one thing, but honestly, I think timing and momentum is more important than talent. and the energy of it. Like talent, it's a lot of people with talent. And we're seeing that now. Like there's so many dope people on the internet like that are just raw.
But nah, I disagree with you on that one, bro. Like I get it, timing and momentum is everything, but you have already solidified what you mean in the game, that if the world, the hip hop world, knew that Andre was about to dig in and get in his bag on a hip hop album, his first debut album, Andre 3 Stacks, that going to sell, because you will create your own momentum. You're already here, bro. You're a outcast, not just a regular motherfucker trying to make it, and you're talented, bro. You're talented, and the world already knows it, and they've been dying to hear more, and you've been not doing it. So you would have created your own tide. You would have made your own wave, and you would have brought attention back to hip hop, bro. Like the real dog. You know what I'm saying? So I disagree with what he's saying wholeheartedly, as far as it has to do with him specifically.
But it's your timing, is what you're talking about. Is if you're catching the zeitgeist of what's happening in the world, and like my goal is I want to connect. I'm not talking about nothing that I can't connect with in it.
Have you tried?
It's no use. Yeah, I try all the time. Like I'm open to producers now, like the young producers, and I get beats all the time. Like, and people send me songs like to get on remixes and stuff like that. But I don't be knowing what to talk about most of the time, you know.
Do you think that's about expectations or lack of self-belief? Like, where do you think that comes from?
See,
like,
Andre to me has enough leverage in this to bring back reality, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? He has a gift in making life look vivid through words, bro. Like that verse that he gave to Kanye for Kanye's album, bro, talking about his mama not being here no more, bro. Like, bro, that was magic talk. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that spoke to him. So the problem is he can't find nothing to speak to him to go in his bag, to go crazy in his bag on, bro. That's the problem. We need. I'm sure he has all the help in the world that help him get his creative juices going. But it's like, bro, just think about what's important to you and then put it on wax. All the bull going on in the world, I know that's moving you. I know that's talking to you. I know that triggers you to think certain things, say certain things, do certain things, bro. Put that wax, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you have the ability to make cool, bro. Make boring cool, because it's not boring, because everybody can relate, especially when you say it the way you say it.
You're your best and worst critic, and I only work on feeling. Feeling is my only barometer of what I'm doing. Like, I don't feel like I'm the best rapper. I don't feel like I'm the best producer. I don't feel like I'm the best singer, actor, none of that. It's just, for me, my gauge is feeling. And that's always been that way, even within Outcast. Like, if it felt right, I ain't care what other people thought. If it felt right, it was like, I ain't gonna argue with what it feel like. And if it don't feel right to me, which it hasn't in a while, like when it comes to rapping or vocal, you know, type of music, I don't do it. The song is more important. The music is more important.
I was looking at the song titles. I wanted to ask you about a few.
Yeah, for sure.
The first song is called I Swear I Really Wanted to Make a Rap Album, rap in quotation marks, but this is literally the way the wind blew me this time.
In my mind, I would love to make a rap album.
That's the name of the song?
Like, I would love to make a rap album, but this is what came at this time, and it felt authentic.
One of the things that's so great about you as a rapper is the directness and the way that you would talk about your life. So when you said yesterday, I don't know what to talk about now, I was like, how's that possible? I
was once in the studio with an artist, a younger artist, Tyler Creator, and we were talking about rapping as you're old, and I was kind of telling Tyler, I was like, man, I just don't know what, like, I'd rather write a book or something at this point. Like, I don't know, like, you got to do it. And I was like, why? He was like, because it shows us what we can do when we get to that age. But to make it into a entertaining song to where it's just not self-serving, or it's not just, like, there's a part of entertaining someone else too. I know I joked about, having to go get a colonoscopy and all this kind of stuff. And that's a real thing in my life, but to make that into a song, or
why not?
Like, yeah, of course.
But I gotta make all these damn rappers out here be making self-serving. That's part of the connection. People can relate to what you're going through, and it's you. Like Andre going through it, I'm regular going through it. Like, I get it. Like, you want to give back, you want to entertain the audience, but a lot of what the entertaining is people being able to relate to you.
Make it into a song that feels good as a song.
But your track record as making people feel good through song is...
Track record is one thing. The right now is a whole nother. I can't put anything else out in the world if I'm not excited about it, because how can I expect you to be excited about it? How can I expect you to think, oh, this is raw? Oh,
You don't think about music as a business.
Like, what's that
passion.
that saying with that drug addicts say? They say, well, the longer I'm out of it, the better chances I have of staying out of it. So
That's not what America wants to hear.
I understand, but it feels that way. Like, as I keep going, like, it's like you keep slowing down too. Like, people don't understand that there's a physicalness to rapping. I always say it's like boxing. Like, you got to think it's actually like being a boxer. But don't you think the genre is
big enough to encompass all of that?
Look at the greatest boxers now. What do? They do exhibition fights every now and then, but they not stepping in.
That, bruh. Fuck that, dog. See Eminem out there still going crazy. Motherfucker 50, older than you. Hov still drop. You want to drop? Make this hittable. You got old motherfucker that can rap, and you top 5 that are alive. Motherfucker, you got the ability to get in and make motherfucker goddamn feel what the hell you putting down, bruh. But I get it. He's not passionate about it. He's not passionate. If I ain't passionate about it, I'm not doing it. He don't go into this business, right? I'm not gonna put out no bull, and he doesn't put out no bull. That's why he puts out a one song every like 5 years, bro. And then now we gotten to the point where he's just documenting his journey, bro. His creative journey, dog. Like, this is what makes me happy, being in my creative mode, bro. I'm gonna put this on wax and let the world see. And whatever happens. I don't give a about a dollar. But he got to know in the back of his mind how that's gonna make his people feel, or at least make them know what they're going to think. You know what I mean? Like, he don't give a about being in that top 5 debate. He don't. It's not important to him, which makes it so much harder. Which makes it so much doper that he's not even trying to do that, but he's there. That is so hard. But at the same time, it's like it serves as a detriment to like concrete his name in there, because he's not giving the world more to assert more of that. That's where he's supposed to be. Yeah, I mean, Andre 3 Stacks, bro. That's what you get with him.
In the ring. You know what I mean?
What if rapping wasn't boxing? What if it was?
But it is though. That's what I'm saying. It is partly physical, partly mental. When boxers, when they're about to fight, they have to train. So if I were to make a rap album, the best thing I could probably do is just be around rappers. You know what I mean?
But that's
like,
not part of your life right now, really.
Yeah, it's not even like, I don't even like going to the studio and just hanging out with niggas smoking all day. You know, I just don't.
It's gotta be weird to have all that energy directed toward you. People coming up to you on the street or whatever and being like, do this. And you're like, I'm not gonna do it.
I wish I could answer them.
That's
man.
A lot of cosmic pressure. It's like being brought to bear on you.
Like, I just ain't got it no more.
And that's I ain't got to that point, that title, the first song.
Yeah.
I'm kind of addressing it in a way.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's tough. Sad, but it's hard, dog. I respect it, bro. You know what I mean? Andre 3 Stacks, the Barry Sanders of rap, dog. What could it have been if he stayed the course? What could have Barry Sanders done if he had stayed the course? But he ain't got it no more. Mentally, he ain't got it no more.